souls, in the souls of the weak. We have taken refuge here among the mortals in hope of harvesting on the innocent. Tread lightly in the search for the voices and stories of the departed, for in the shadows hides the evil that lurks within. As the light dies and slowly becomes night, the realm of the spirits rule the world. In the darkness of your mind hides your own inner demons, brings to life your deepest fears. Do you have what it takes to speak to the dead? Do you accept your own mortality? In the search for life after life, have you ever seen a ghost, spirit, or demon? Have the lights flickered and the room became as cold as death itself? Maybe you have, maybe it was your own subconscious preparing you for death. Come spend some of what's left of your own existence in our search for the answers hidden behind the veil. Shake off the blinders and open your mind's eye. Listen to the story. We are they, we are incarnate, paranormal.
And what is up, everybody? How y'all doing? Happy Friday to you. We made it through the week. Short week, but we made it through it. May as well go ahead and let's get the beer cracked. Definitely need it after this week. Might need to get another 4-pack tomorrow. We'll see. Fortunately, section 1 of the video, we didn't get shit. We went through the audio and Bupkis. TM, Vexus, how you guys doing this evening? Welcome in. Nice and early. We're going to start into section 2 of the video in women's. Excuse me, guys. My sinuses are just going terrible tonight. It's been a little windy, a little overcast. It's been a little chilly here in Vegas. But yeah, we made it through the week, which is good. So it's starting to get dark. Once it does get totally dark in here, we're not seeing very far. Maybe see down to the first break in bars. So we'll be listening for mainly audio. Maybe we'll get a shadow or two. I don't know yet. So, yeah. That being said, let's get on to the video. We're not going to probably make it all the way through it tonight. We're going to try, but We'll see what happens. Good thing is it's still relatively daylight out. We're just on a section of the prison to where it gets dark early. We only made it through, well, 53 minutes on the first video, which means it's not even, well, we started setting about 4:30, 5, so it's no later than 5:30 p.m. in the time of this video right now. So you can see how fast it gets dark in here. Definitely got the creep factor right now, though, don't it? But again, good news is I don't have to go to California. I was kind of hoping to, for work, get paid for it. Go to maybe after work, go to a couple haunted locations. Was it meant to be? Maybe next time. What's up, Windsor? How you doing, bud? Got 3 of you in here to start early. This is good. This is a good sign. 8 minutes in and people are starting to file in. Feels like the bar now. So did everybody have a good week? Anything exciting happened to anybody this week? No, year in can suck a dick. Work is stupid. Work sucks. Well, we're all not that far from retirement. Just saying on that one. What's up, Heather? How you doing? Welcome in. Nice and early. Back to the static camera. Work 4 hours every day. We got paid for 8, so you can't complain. Show off. Yeah, I don't think any of us have the money to ever fully retire. Draw SS Social Security and work part time. That's going to be my goal. unless I can do this full time. Find somebody to invest, and yeah, I'll just travel, investigate. Go live from these locations if they have service. That'll never happen, we know that. There's too many people doing that right now. Too many pretenders out there trying to have their own TV shows and be the next big thing in the paranormal. 55, 21 more years to go. The way the economy is and the way things are going, I think retirement is like a pipe dream for a lot of people. I know Vexus is probably thinking, you know what? As long as I can still make it out to go hunting every now and then, I'll be happy. Or make it out to go fishing and hunting. I can still work. As long as I can go fishing and hunting, I'll be happy. Yeah, money grab is right. Uh, broadcast on my show. Oh, damn. Yeah, TM, I watched that video. Uh, Goldfield Hotel is completely inaccurate. I think I commented that. The lady who did the tours before was doing that, and she got caught because she was pocketing all the money. She got caught pocketing all the money. When the owner of the hotel walked in, saw the ledger, said, "What's up, Moose? How you doing?" The owner of the hotel walked in, saw the ledger. "Where's my money?" "What do you mean? Here's a ledger. Here's all the investigators. Where's the money?" "Oh, I didn't know I was supposed to give it to you." "Get out of my building." And I knew it was going to happen. I told him too. I'm like, be careful. They move into a location like this and they have that kind of money, something's not right. So yeah, we that was definitely part of it. Now my friend's doing the repairs, and yeah, it's a lot cheaper to go in. Nick, we just started. No luck yet. Section 1, 0. Section 2, I don't know yet. Probably not going to have anything happen there. At least neither one of us getting activity. But I'm on air. I mean, you'd think we could get something. And there's 5 sections of this recorder we got to go through. So if we get nothing on the GoPro, we got to go into the next recorder and maybe get something. Two nights ago. About the same here. I thought I might have. I didn't. It might just be the matrixing. The light shift across the bars or something. That was probably it. I'd rather go back and check and be sure than miss something. It's a hard thing about static cameras though, is you stare at it long enough, your mind's gonna produce something that's not there. So it's definitely one of those places though, you just don't know. You know, as many times as the docents have told me they've seen shadows just walking down the frickin' cell block. You'd think just out of sheer dumb luck we would catch something. Not not happening. Yeah, and that's a problem. You look hard enough and you just stare at it long enough, your mind is going to produce something. And it's not, like I said, it's not there. Your mind will start playing tricks on you after a while. And that's why every once in a while you hear me just go back 20 seconds just to be safe. Because we're safe from Jasper for now. Yeah, actually, yeah, we're on the outside part of the prison. So yeah, we are. Yeah, it is, Nick. We're not hearing it with our own ears. It's residual. At least it's something. It's not just the traffic. We got something every few minutes just to throw something else in there. Definitely definitely okay by me. Just to spice it up. Yeah, it's got to be spicy, it's got to be saucy, it's got to be out there. And even Jack agrees. Not that kind of spice, right? I expected you to. I wasn't going to do the jump scare. But Jack had to get his 2 cents in. Ah, I got you guys last night. Don't lie about that. Am I that predictable? Yeah, I'd say I am. It's all good though. Like the in audio, we notice the flat spots, so we can kind of just get on through it. Video, you never know if you're going to see a shadow darker than the light is now. Yeah, dust. If it's an orb, you'll see me stop immediately. You'll notice, you'll see my reaction if it's an orb. Excuse me, guys. Or a bug. Uh, I don't think I've caught any bugs yet. Actually, I take that back. We've had one bug.
I want my duck!
Kind of knew that was coming. Now that we've talked about it, it's way too predictable. Those sound effects just get way too predictable after a while. Got to go a few days in between. Not every show. Just like me, right? Just go with the soundboard and get the echoing effect because we are in the prison. But, sometimes it just doesn't work out and you just got to go back to normal. And like I said, you can see how far the light actually casts. It doesn't go very far. But with a little bit of light outside, it gives just enough. But once it gets pitch black, yeah, not quite enough. I just didn't have enough time to get enough lights. I still don't know what to feel about lighting up too much in the dark. Aside from the GoPro I'm carrying, light it up too much, you're not going to get. You're not going to get a lot. It's like watching Poltergeist. Don't go into the light, Carol Ann. These spirits are going to see the light and they're going to be scared away. Oh my God, it's the way out. No, it's not. I have full spectrum, Windsor. I can use in the dark. I've used my full spectrum in the dark. It I'm gonna try to take my full spectrum next year. It's just a pain in the ass to transfer, to transport. It's $1,000 camera. I just don't have enough room in my case to take everything. People are coming in. It's take what I can take. I might Problem is if I take the full spectrum, I have to take the bracket for it and the strobes for it. And that's more batteries to spend money on. Granted, it will give us more video. It'll give us a lot more video. We'll see what happens. I've got 3 batteries for it. It would. Like I said, the first piece of evidence I ever got at Nevada State Prison was on my full spectrum camera. So not entirely a bad thing. It's a risk taker, you're right. It's a big risk taker. But is the risk worth the reward? Yeah. But like I said, I got to carry the camera, 2 strobe lights, the batteries, the bracket to hold the strobes, as well as the bracket to hold the camera. It's. I think I might have to break down and do it, no matter what. I'll just have to get them. I'll just have to get 2 more memory. The memory cards aren't a problem. So I don't think I'm buying any more gear. I don't think I'm going to buy any more freaking gear. I might save up for a good video camera, which is like $1,200. But filming it takes away from investigating. With the GoPro, I can just do this and still investigate. The video camera, I gotta focus on what I'm doing, and that will take away from what I'm doing. So. Windsor, you're not joking. You're spot on that. You figure for each investigation, it costs just over $100 in batteries. I'm not taking them with me. I'm not taking rechargeables with me on the airplane. That just takes up too much weight. So yeah, I have to buy it once I land. I head to Walmart on the way to the airport or way back from the airport to the hotel, and I stock up. Yeah, I can try that. Uh, Did I keep VLC Media Player or did I fucking delete it? Hold on a second. Okay, that actually brightens it up a lot more. That actually brightens it up a lot. Oh no, hold on. Where were we? No, it restarted the video. Uh, huh. All right, I'm gonna have to check on. I'm gonna have to read a guide on how to use this because I do not want to do it during stream. So, yeah, where are we at? 22:33. Okay. Yeah, this is where darkness comes in. But it's barely 6 o'clock. You can see the light coming through the window. So I'm gonna have to read a guide on how to brighten that up. Yeah, I need to figure out how to lighten this up. Unless I can do it with this. Uh, that's not entirely bad. I mean, That helps a lot more than it was, that's for sure. All right. Will that work for you guys? Will that work for now? All right, cool. I know it's a little grainy, but it's better than what it was. Yeah, it looks like it's freaking an old freaking TV during a snowstorm. It's like, well, it's not terrible. Definitely not terrible. Considering it's almost pitch black. Speak of prison lifestyle, how you doing, bud? How you been? Hanging in there, I hope. I think it's been about 3 weeks since you've been in. Currently, we're analyzing video from. Got a new phone coming in next week, so I can catch all your streams. I've been sharing a phone. All right. Uh, we're analyzing video from women the women's cell block, which is right across the hall from death row. We're on the second section of the video. It's pitch black in here, so I had to enhance it somehow. That's why it's so grainy. Yeah, it was a co-ed prison, so to speak. Yes, women were kept at the prison until uh, shit, 1960s, I think. Only until like the 60s. Then the women got their own prison. But yeah, they started keeping 1862 to, I don't want to say the 60s, maybe the 40s or 50s. They did keep men and women in the same prison. Actually, let's find out for sure here. Which picture is it? Nope, not that one. Not that one. That one. Most of women were kept there 1863 to 1922. So after the 20s, who knows? I'm going to have to do some more research. Sorry about that, Moose. And I guarantee you, prison, a lot of the older prisons did house men and women in the same prison. Not in the same area, but in the same prison. Uh, like I said, where women's is now, you got a hallway, and on the other side of that's death row. So there was a hallway in some secure areas. They weren't getting into women's. They just weren't. We just got locked down an hour ago. Someone escaped. See how long that lasts. They escaped or they tried to escape. They looked for him 5 times already. Ooh. They didn't want him going on Tinder. Hey, how do you make money in prison? I've got an OnlyFans. Let's go back. That might have been. Go back again. I was being a little bit sarcastic when when TM said they don't want him get going on Tinder, and me being the wise guy. Yeah, how do you make money in prison? I've got an OnlyFans. I don't know. Ask Moose, but I'm trying to find it. People actually do. I was being partly sarcastic on that one. Hey, whatever. I don't judge. Yeah, because I had to jack up the brightness. It is going to mess with us a little bit. Okay, that's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. See, you tinker with the settings, you can clean it up enough. You can get it less fuzzy. I'm just trying to clean it up so it's not bothering your guys' eyes as much. Nick, I can almost guarantee we're going to catch a crotch rocket in almost every piece of audio we've got. Now we only need a Zach Baggins shadow. Oh my God. How about no? Yeah, we're I think actually an over an execution. Yeah, the last thing we need is a Zach Baggins. We need Zach Baggins anything. I should next time I go into the prison, I should ask the ghosts, ask the spirits if they remember Zach, and then run for the hills. Just a thought. Do you guys remember Dakota and Chelsea from Destination Fear? Do you remember Zach Bagans? Do you remember Omar? Do you remember Kalani? You know, just ask all the paranormal shows that have been there. Do you remember these guys? Nick, I've watched people piss the spirits there off. It is not a good thing. If they're there and they piss them off, I have to go clean it up. Not something I enjoy doing. Uh, Go calm the spirits down, TM. Find out why they attacked him. Talk to the investigator. Be like, what'd you say? Nick, you're not far off when you say that, bud. Do I talk therapy? No. Be like, hey, you know you're not supposed to attack people. We're coming in here to communicate with you. If they did something wrong, they deserve it. But you don't need to be attacking people who are coming in here to see you. After I found out that the investigator that got attacked was indeed provoking. As I said, Carol Edward Cole. Hold on. Let me pause that real quick. Carol Edward Cole. He hates being called Carol. That's why he turned to. That's why he turned to, violence. He was so tired of his entire life, things his mother did, and being named Carol. He was being ridiculed his entire life. It's when you go to the prison to investigate, you always call him Eddie, Edward or Eddie, or I call him Eddie or Mr. Cole. But somebody went in there and saying, "Hey, are you here, Carol? Hey, Carol, show me if you're here. Hey, Carol. Hey, Carol," and they got attacked. Felt like they were being choked. Went in there, it's like, why did you provoke it? You know better than that. I warned you not to do it. I was trying to get evidence. You don't disrespect the spirits here. Now let's see if there was a light down there. Yeah, exactly, Nick. You provoke at the prison, you deserve everything you get. Was that a light? No, that was just matrixing off the camera. You can't do that. There's places you can go investigate and provoke. You'll hardly ever catch me provoking spirits. If my team gets attacked, you better damn my team gets attacked. You guarantee I'm going to provoke to find out why. Yeah, I think you're right. Did I ever provoke before? Not at the prison. Not at the prison. Because I was told on my first investigation, don't provoke them. Just don't. And I respect that. I've gone to investigations where my team was getting attacked. I'm like, you know what? You need to come at me instead. These are my friends. I brought them in here. Come at me instead. And there's times I've regretted it. There's times I really regretted it. But I'd rather the team get attacked, or rather me get attacked, than the team. Because I can deal with it. Yeah, I don't provoke Ed. I don't provoke Ed. I just won't do it. Because I know what his spirit's capable of doing. I've watched people get attacked. And they're doing that, is provoking him. That's on them. That was an orb. That was a fucking orb. That was a pure fucking orb. That's not a bug, and that ain't dust. Exactly. That ain't a bug or dust in any way, shape, or form. So yeah, there's our piece of evidence right there. I'm gonna rewind this. Can somebody clip it, please? Because my clipping is not working. Let it play again. Or did I not go back far enough? I didn't go back far enough. I'll have to go back and do it after the show. At least, at least we know. We can count that as evidence.
Sneaky bastard.
We caught. Thank you, Vexus. Do appreciate that, bud. And like I said, let me go back to this one more time. Let me see if I went back far enough. I didn't go back far enough. Oh well. Right there we go. I can't believe we caught an orb at all. Yep, right there in the center of the screen. Thank you, Moose. Thank you, Vexus. Yeah, we caught a freaking orb in women's. A bug would have done this. Dust would have done this. This zigzags. We caught an actual freaking orb in women's. This is freaking great. Play this one more time. And there it is, an orb. We got it. We got it, guys. I feel good. And cheers to it. Gotta have a drink and celebrate on that one. This makes up for all the evidence we have not gotten over the past few shows. Orbs are so rare to catch. And we've caught 3 total in Nevada State Prison. 1 of each of the past 3 years. And we still got a lot of video to go. So, TM, you're one of the biggest proponents against orbs. We've had this discussion in here about even me accepting orbs as evidence. It doesn't happen. You can admit that that is not a bug and that is not dust. Nothing takes a pattern like that that's explainable. So I think we can confirm a true orb. I'm good. I am good. You'll just sit there in the dark, see if you catch something. You see many mosquitoes fly like that. But are they that tiny? Like a little ball of light? If the light reflects off of it, yeah. But being this is in September, I think it's too cold for mosquitoes. It's like 40 degrees outside. I got to look this up real quick because I'm actually curious. Mosquitoes cannot survive below 60 degrees. And it's like 40 in the prison. So there's no way it's a mosquito. Some can go dormant as low as 50 degrees. So there's still a 10 degrees variant on this one. "50 degrees kills mosquitoes." Huh. It still very well could be. I don't know. He had a mosquito bite in November in Denmark. And how cold was it? You don't mind me, how cold was it in Denmark in November? Because I've never been to Denmark. Close to 0 degrees Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. 32, okay. Thank you, Nick. I don't know Celsius to Fahrenheit, so I's not that smart. But if that's the case, wouldn't you think you'd see more than just one? That'd be my next question. Are we going to is you think there'd be more than one mosquito? Unless that's the last surviving one of the horde. I guess anything's possible. Like I said, I'm in Vegas. We don't have mosquitoes out here. I haven't been around mosquitoes in probably 3 years. So, well, Vegas is not that bad. Depending on which winter, once you get above Alamo, Nevada, Alamo is only about, from where I'm at, about 100 miles. Uh, it gets cold. It snows and it gets nasty. Vegas, snow once every 10 years. So Vegas is not that bad. If it gets cold, it just gets windy and miserable. Yeah, Vegas is not known for bad weather. I guess this makes it easier, doesn't it? It's actually once you watch it, it's not really. It's not that grainy on my second screen. Where my OBS is, I'm watching it as I'm watching this stream, and it's not as grainy as it is on the main screen. Like I said, as long as it's not windy, as long as there's no wind, I can go out in zero in shorts and a sweater, and I'm fine. Once that wind picks up, I better be bundled up because I will get sicker than shit. It's like, it's guaranteed. But zero, no wind, I'm good in shorts. And I know what you guys are thinking. This guy's fucking nuts. I have my moments. You're waiting to see something in that cell. You and me both. That's what I've been focusing on is those cell doors. Coldest I've ever been in was 22 below 0 Fahrenheit. Actually, I take that back. It was 26 below Fahrenheit with wind chill, which put it to almost 40 below zero. And that was up in Ely, Nevada, about 10 years ago. That was cold. It's like one of the coldest days they had in like 100 years. Looking for something that's not flickering. Just remember, here before too long, we should have people coming in here to investigate, and it's probably Susan and Tammy. Susan, Tammy, and Michelle. Uh, so if they're down at the other end of the hallway, we're gonna see flashlights. But with them, the women in there talking and investigating, we should get some audio evidence out of that. I can almost guarantee it. If they're in there investigating, we are gonna get something. It's just a matter of when. Yeah, if you're in the women's section of the prison, they don't talk to men very often. 24 below zero back in 1918, long before any of us, and the prison was still uh, 50 what 50 years old at that point. So now it is officially dark outside. You can look up at the top right of the screen at the window. It is actually dark. Uh, be nice to see something pop out of that first cell. It really would. Something kind of just walk out, walk straight past the camera like it's not even there. Like just one of the former prisoners just walk right by it like they normally would. Like, okay, we definitely got something here. 9 below is not terrible, but it is chilly. Excuse me, guys. Starting to yawn. I'm getting tired. But at least we got something tonight. Something to go back and reanalyze a little bit closer. Yeah, wind chill sucks. No matter where you're at, that wind chill is terrible. Especially if you're prone to like bronchitis and earaches. It's like, just talking about it, guys. I can feel the cold just talking about it. Slid between two wrecked cars and a cop. If that isn't a pucker effect, I don't know what is. It's like, oh shit, two wrecked cars, a cop. Which one do I hit? Right in between them. got back to control of the car. He got lucky. He definitely. I got two of you. I done got two of you. Oh, shit. That one wasn't predictable either. Someone predicted me, yeah? Not gonna deny it, not gonna confirm it. I'm just gonna nod. And here somebody comes up. You can hear the doors in the background. And I guarantee it's Susan and Tammy. You jinxed it yourself. You can't blame me on this one. Just like all my exes do. I'm blaming you anyways. Well, the shoe fits. I gotta wear it. It's all good. It's all good. Where are we at? All right, guys, with that being said, we got almost an hour into it. We have about another 30 minutes to go. We did hopefully get one piece of evidence. I'm going to go through it a few more times and see if I can maybe debunk it. But regardless, that orb, mosquito, bug, whatever it was cool. I do thank you guys for being here tonight. We had a blast. Nick, Moose, Windsor, Vexus, TM, Heather, if you're still here, see you still in the room. Who else? Sarah, I see you lurking. Anybody else kind of lurking there in the shadows? Thank you guys for being here tonight for a Friday. We got one piece of evidence, which is good. It's a start. It's video. We still got a long way to go on section 1. At least we know how to brighten it up now. And we're going to have even more fun when we come to analyze the audio to see if that was an orb going by, if we got some audio from it. So, anyways, guys, have a great night. God bless, and I'll see you all soon. Thanks again.